but it is what it is. We're playing Balatro. So we're going to continue our run. Yeah. See, that's why I like what we're doing on Fridays. 'Cause it's like, I'm just putting out a day where I am always going to be available to hang out with people. Whoever wants to hang out with me, like, I'm there. You know? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah. I just get, I don't know. I'm just like tired of making plans with people and then it just falling through for like seemingly no reason. And I'm sure there is a reason, I'm sure. But, you know, it's one thing when it's like, if it happens once, like, oh, no problem, don't worry about it. If it happens again, I'm like, oh, that sucks, you know? But when it becomes a habit, like, yeah. Like, I notice when it becomes a habit with some people. And it's just, it's I don't know. It's just very frustrating. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What does matter is this run. So, before I do anything, I'm just gonna kind of talk through the situation out loud just to get my head in check. So, these 4 jokers don't matter. They're just random ones. I mean, like, the juggler is great. Exactly. Yeah. Once an accident, twice a coincidence, thrice a pattern. Yeah, exactly. And we're well beyond a pattern now. But yeah, so this is quite the run. So we got +1 hand size, which is great. Splash doesn't matter. I'm only playing high card. Abstract Joker effectively doesn't matter. Scholar doesn't matter. I only have kings. So what we're doing when we go into a blind, brainstorm, blueprint, all copy per KO, which is going to give me 5 negative copies of Pluto. And I have observatory, which means every Pluto in my hand gives 1.5 times multiplier for high card. And then once the round starts, I am going to move my mail-in rebate to where the per KO is, discard 20 cards, and get, what, $25 per discarded card, so 25 times 20 amount of gold. And then once I'm ready to play a hand, I will move the Mime all the way to the left, and the Baron right here, and then I will play my hands. But, so this is obviously the first time I've got this far. Something I am actually concerned about, though, and we also effectively have a Joker slot because of mail-in rebate. So the thing is, basically, I'm going to be rolling down a bit, because we basically have an extra slot here. This is only here to get money to roll down. The problem is, and something I didn't really know, because again, I haven't really done any research into doing like high score attempts. I know generally what the play is, but I haven't, like, the order of stuff and the specifics I've never done before. The antes really start to scale up pretty fast. And the ante right now is like E to the 87th. And I don't remember what, we can look at what my high score is. E109 is what I'm playing. And it is growing every round because of the per KO. So it's not like it's not growing, it is growing. But I think it's gonna outscale me soon. And I'm actually starting to get concerned that I didn't put enough kings in my deck. So I actually kind of want to find DNA. Obviously that's easier said than done because it's a rare Joker, but I want to get DNA, and the reason why is because I would like to get more cards because then I could re-roll to get the Serpent eventually, which like is just basically it increases your hand size by 3 every time you discard or play a card. So effectively it makes your hand size way bigger, which is going to keep you alive for a lot longer. And without the Pluto stuff, that's how you would get naneinf. But I'm trying to go as long as possible as well. So I'm not just trying that's the thing. I'm not trying to just get naneinf and then like die. I'm trying to set up so that I can like get to the final ante, which is like, I don't know, like 39 or something. So I'd love to be able to do both, which is maybe a bit greedy. But yeah, the problem is I have like exactly, or not exactly enough, because I start with what, like 8 cards or something, and I discard like 20. So it's like I have a couple cards I can draw off this, but I don't have a lot. And ideally, eventually, if I'm doing that strat, if you want to get naneinf, this will eventually be Burglar. Because then we would move the Burglar here and then copy it 5 times, so you'd have like 20 hands against that boss. But yeah, but basically, okay, but TLDR, we're re-rolling. We are looking for a couple things. We're looking for DNA, which would make that strategy better. Burglar would be fine. Showman would be fine. Because with Showman, we could find another Brainstormer blueprint. Invisible Joker is a weird one because Invisible Joker is going to randomly copy one of our Jokers, and obviously we have a lot of slots that it could miss on. But theoretically, that could be something. So yeah, we're basically, there's like essentially 4, and yeah, tarot cards, like we're really just looking for money when we open those. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And I'm not going to buy this because I don't want to gum up the shop. I did buy this, which I shouldn't have. I've made, you know, outside of like sequencing issues in general, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I've made a lot of misplays. I'm sure this seed was like amazing, and I think this if for somebody that like for sure knew what they're doing, this would probably have been like a guaranteed naneinf like ante 39 seed. I don't though. For somebody that's going in completely blind, the one thing that I maybe wish I did differently was not buy this, but I don't remember exactly when I bought it. It might have been after Observatory, so I might have been just like trying to clear out, but I still think this is a voucher that you don't buy because it just gums up the shop with more planets, and that's why I also wouldn't want to buy Magic Trick as well. But yeah, so that's the one big mistake that I am aware of that I made was that. And then again, there's plenty of other small micro mistakes. But yeah, that's the one that at least I'm aware of. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna roll a bit, and yeah, we're not taking this because, well, I don't know if we would put negative on anything else, but yeah, we're not getting that. And I guess I can buy tarot cards just so they don't appear, because I don't have Showman right now. So yeah, I just have to remember I have 3 tarot cards. And yeah, I'm gonna skip past like a lot of polychromes and stuff. But yeah, it's because we're really just like, we're very like single-minded on what we actually want. Like there's only really a specific number of Jokers that would actually matter. Like it's a very small number. Egg. So. So we'll copy per KO. mail-in rebate. There's not another voucher that we are looking for, I don't think. So I don't think we want to do the voucher skip. I think we just want more money and more shops. So yeah, the mail-in rebate's going to trigger 5 times for every card we discard, which is how we are going to be keeping our econ up at least a little bit. Again, we are going to be rolling down pretty heavily. I think we can still have this in our hand. Oh, I need to remember to sell these. Yeah, we will be getting planets. Okay. Okay, so yeah, and it's... I think I remember the triggers, so yeah, It's because, yeah, it's... Steal, retrigger, mime. Okay, so let's see, if it was like this, it's steal, retrigger, mime... Steal, retrigger, mime, copy, copy. So it's like 5 mimes. And then... King, retrigger, copy, copy. So yeah, it's 5 and 4. So I think this is correct to have them evenly split like this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think. Yeah, obviously it takes a while for all of our hands to score. Yeah, U106. And then before we forget, we just move everything back. And we play these Plutos. U106, is that right? Oh, so that was our best hand was more. Did we order them wrong? Oh no, I guess I had a gold in my hand, so yeah, I was. Yeah, no, that I think that was correct. Again, yeah, we're not. The only tarot cards we want are the money tarot cards, like this one. That way our fools will also just only copy those. We're still good, so I think, yeah, we'll just put there, go there. Yeah, sorry, I have this correct, right? So effectively we have for mime, so it's, this re-triggers held in hand. Do you put one more on the king? Or on the baron? Because you want to have an equal number of re-triggers and an equal number of, like, actual shit. Because this is just re-triggering all held in hand abilities. So, yeah. So, steel is like, there's steel, then the red seal, and then mime, blueprint, blueprint. So yeah, there's 5 steel triggers, and then there's Baron, red seal retrigger, and then copy. Yeah, I think it's fine, right? 5 and 4. I don't think it matters because they're steel and Baron are both 1.5, so it doesn't matter whether it's 4 and 5 or 5 and 4. I think that's correct. I don't know. I hope I'm right, but and this is gonna be more than the last round, obviously, because we didn't get the planet card. Plus, I mean, more Plutos, like 5 more Plutos than last time. So. Yeah, 111. Okay, then move everything back. Okay, and back to looking for those same specific jokers. I'm like trying to take my hand off the reroll to really make sure I analyze and I don't just like, you know. I guess I can get this to try to find money, yeah, there. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I can... I have to remember I'm not on Showman, so I can actually hold stuff and take it out of the pool. It's so annoying that they don't go to the very end. That's so troll. You can see how all the planets being in here is not ideal. It's really dilutes the shop. Oh, oops. So, okay, so we gotta talk now. God, it's so hard to grab there. So hard to grab the one directly behind it. So here's the thing about Invisible Joker. Just the odds of it hitting what we need to hit are so unlikely. Now, what we could do is we could sell a couple of these negative jokers, but that does make our temperance worse. And we at the very least would want to keep, well, we keep this obviously because that's just good, but we would want to keep one of these three because I don't think, and now I could be wrong, but again, it's been like, this was a run on Thursday. I don't remember if I completed the boss blind of like, you have to sell a Joker, you know, and I don't know if I've done that one. So I'd need to keep, you know, I need to keep one of those. And the problem is if I get this, then it removes all my econ. So it's really hard to, I don't know if it's correct to take this. Because it's just really not guaranteed to be what I want it to. So yeah, I don't know. See, this is, again, it's one of those things that somebody that was that's more experienced this would be an amazing seed for somebody with more experience than me. But I'm just I'm a high score novice. This is literally my second like run of attempting high score on stream. And I had never tried before, so basically my second run ever. Man, I think it's just so risky. Because basically we needed to hit one of these two brainstorms or one of these two blueprints. And the odds of that happening are so low. But, I don't know, man. If I whiff, it's just so bad. And it's very easy to whiff. I think we pass. I think we want DNA or burglar. Do we even want... We don't want burglar right now. We want DNA is the thing. We really want DNA. That's what we want. We really want DNA. I think we skip this. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is correct. What I really want is DNA right now. And what's a little bit frustrating is that and again, you know, this is hindsight is 2020. I don't know what I'm doing, but I had DNA earlier in the run. But I got rid of it because I didn't think about like maybe needing to do the serpent tech. I wasn't even thinking about it. And maybe I'm fine without it, but I don't know. Again, this is just where the inexperience is coming into play. Like I'm very good at low stakes, or not like low anti-cell. Like I'm very experienced in that, but I'm really not experienced at like, you know, whoops. I'm really not experienced at like anything past like fucking, I don't even know. Like anti like anything at past like anti 15. And yeah, as long as we don't need, like, as long as we're fine holding this blue seal in hand, I'm gonna be holding it in hand for more planets. Like, the Pluto scaling is negligible, obviously, but it's not nothing. And if anything, the gold also, you know, I'm not gonna say no to, what, like, 9 gold. Oh, I guess I should do this, right? Yeah, because that gets me more gold. Yeah, at the very last second. Oh, yeah, I hadn't even thought about... Man, I was missing out on, like, basically, what, 6 gold? Constantly from doing that. Because the thing is, once you start scoring something, or, like, once you start resolving something, moving the jokers doesn't do anything. But the resolution of gold cards is at the very end. So, like, I play this when I score, and then I move this here. So then it goes, like, mime, which re-triggers the gold. So yeah, I hadn't even... I literally just realized that. See, again, it's just these small things. It's like, I hadn't considered that. But yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. I mean, I have telescope, so there will always be Pluto in here. So yeah, I'm basically looking for DNA. I would take Showman probably too, but really I'm kind of looking for DNA right now. Yeah, there's no harm in buying those to resell because they're $1. And yeah, it dilutes the... Or it lowers the pool of items that I could see in the shop. Yeah, we're already at E98. It's definitely catching up to me, so I think I need to start going harder on the rerolls. I need to... Or, I mean, like, the thing is, I could also start re-rolling the boss blinds as well. For the serpent. Because even without... Even without Burglar, that, like, still increases my score a pretty significant amount. Like, I don't need to do that yet, but... The thing, I don't want to put the planets in my hand because then I might lose them. Like, I know that it's not efficient. Like, I should have them, but... I literally am scared that I would lose track of them. Oh, I thought that was a blueprint. For that. I was like, wait, what? That can't be blueprint. Oh, no space. Like, why don't they just go to the end, man? I think we're still fine up through next ante, but I think ante 28 is possibly where I could be in trouble. So all I know is big number is good. Yeah, so big number is good. But yeah, the problem is the scaling is getting to the point where like I am still scaling, but it's getting to the point where I'm not scaling fast enough. So I'm gonna need to start resorting to some shenanigans. Okay, so this is interesting. Now, if I were to buy Showman, it goes over mail and rebate. The problem with that is I would no longer be able to farm money. I would use this to look for either Brainstorm or Blueprint. But like, man, that really doesn't solve the problem of the fact that I didn't set up my deck correctly. Like I still don't have DNA again. So like, cause like, let's say, okay, what's my hand size at? It's +1, but it's like -2. I don't remember how many. Yeah, it's, I have a, yeah. No, that's gain 1. So yeah, okay. So my hand size is +3, but I think it's also effectively -3. So am I just at a natural 8 hand size? If so, yeah, because I end up, wait, okay, so I discard 20 and I end up with 6 left in the deck. So yes, I'm at ironically, I'm at a natural 8 hand size, which is really funny. So right now without, yeah, I mean, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna start having to roll the boss blinds again. Not this time, and I think not even the next ante, but the one after that I might need to. I guess it depends on how much the next one scales. I might have to, but yeah, like I'm still gonna be able to spend money to roll, but that's the problem. If I get rid of this, I no longer have money, so I can get rid of it, get Showman, and then try to get Brainstorm Blueprint, and then my scaling will get even better with Perkeo. But then, like, I kind of lose the ability to like roll infinitely. So like, I don't know. Like another Brainstorm Blueprint not only increases my score, but also increases the amount of scaling I'm doing every round with Perkeo. I just don't really know if it's enough. I think I need to try. This is maybe a mistake, but we'll see. So I'm looking for, I mean, I would take DNA, obviously. So I'm looking for DNA, Blueprint, Brainstorm. The problem is, but it's not really a huge problem, but everything I have can now show up again. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter that I'm holding these. See, that's not what I want. I like, yeah, that helps my points, but that doesn't help my scaling. Like, it needs to be either DNA, Blueprint, or Brainstorm. Those are like the only things I'm looking for right now. I mean, I'll take a Pluto. Again, I think I'm fine next ante, but I don't know. I guess I can try to find my gold card, because I'm still easily clearing E98 even with the gold card. There it is. Okay. Mime, Baron. Okay. So yeah, it's Showman is, yeah, it's a little annoying. It's obviously good because it makes it so instead of looking for one Joker, we're looking for 3 now. But it also means we can see this, and then we can't hold tarots to not see them. Okay, 115. Let's see where we're at. I think we should still be fine this ante, but it's the next one where we might be in trouble. Yeah, we're fine this ante. Ectoplasm, that's so funny. I don't think we can do that. I mean, if I were to go down -3 hands, that would basically kill me unless I got a Baron or Mime, so I don't think it's worth it. I think it might, like, technically, if I were to get, like, a Baron, like, if this goes negative and then, like, I get a Baron or a Mime, I do think my score does go up. But, hello, Pix. Yeah, we're nearing the point where what I didn't even realize was a mistake, you know, 15 antes ago is probably gonna kill the run. I got rid of DNA when I needed to keep it. And again, like, I'm trying not to beat myself up too much because this is literally my second high score attempt. But yeah, oh my god, we got it. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, possibly saved. Okay, so here's our strategy. Okay, because again, we're fine this ante. It's next ante that we're gonna start, like, dying. But because we got the DNA, we're fine. For a little bit. So basically, okay, so what we're doing, so we're copying per KO 5 times. We are then going to copy a DNA. So we are going to copy this. It's not going to win, and that's fine. I guess I can still try to find the gold card. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna copy this. So we're copying it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we're getting 5 copies of this. Yeah, this isn't gonna win. Or I don't fucking know. I don't think it is. But it doesn't matter. The point is we need more cards in our deck is the thing. So we're playing that, getting 5 more copies of it. I guess just in case this wins, I'm moving that there. I don't know if it does. It might. It might not, though. I'm really bad. When it gets this crazy, I'm really bad at gauging where exactly my score is. It doesn't matter if this doesn't win. It doesn't matter if it does. Because we'll win on our next hand. If this doesn't win. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So, move the Baron there. Okay, so now our score has gone up by quite a significant amount because of DNA. So yeah, copy, okay. Play that. Move that. So then mine will get copied 5 times, so we'll get 5 gold seal activations. Or I guess 6. And yeah, we'll now see what our... Again, this isn't our highest hand. Our highest hand would have 1 more red seal Steel King in there. But, yeah. This basically, the DNA play makes it so... we basically have 3 more kings held in hand when we play our hand. So that already increases our score a lot. Well, maybe not even a lot. It increases the score a bit. But it's also setting up for a strategy that we're going to need to start employing soon with the Serpent. Okay, 145. So that actually... See, you see, that one DNA alone increased our score by so much. It increased it by so much. Use our non-negative Plutos. Move the per KO. Okay. So yeah, Pix, you, yeah, this is $11 old dollars. Yeah, so you're obviously joining the second half of the run. So you didn't see the beginning setup, but yeah. Like, basically, I made a mistake in getting rid of DNA way earlier than I realized, because I got to the point where I was like, oh, I just need, you know, 35 kings, because then if I'm discarding 25 with my current hand size, it'll be exactly the amount of cards I need. But I wasn't considering the, I'd completely forgot that I might need to use the serpent tech. And I'm like, oh yeah, I actually do need more. Here's the thing. There's nothing right now in the shop that I'm looking for because I need to keep DNA at the moment. So it's actually beneficial for me to not, I mean, I guess you could find like natural negative mail-in rebate, right? Like if I find a negative mail-in rebate, like sure, but like, let's be honest, realistically, that's not happening. So, and I'm really talking out all my plays just to make sure I'm like doing the right thing. Because yeah, at the moment, we're at E145 and our actual score is a little bit higher. But roughly E145 is what we're scoring. So we're totally fine now for a couple more antes, hopefully. Again, I don't know how crazy the scaling starts to get. Yeah, well, we couldn't get negative DNA because we have DNA. The only things we could pull that would like realistically matter would be mail-in rebate negative or showman negative. Those are the only two cards that would like actually like, you know, there's cards that would do stuff. Like if, you know, if I got like I don't even know. If I got like, dude, it's funny, I don't have seed money. If I got like, you know, negative gold joker that gives me 4 more money every round, obviously that's good. Like there's negatives that do stuff, but as far as like shit that like really matters, yeah, negative showman, negative mail-in rebate. But like the odds of us finding that are so unlikely, and at the moment we don't have money generation, so there's no reason to roll because we're still farming DNA at the moment. So it's better to just keep our money because we're gonna need it eventually. So we're just we get 5 per KO activations. Then we move DNA here to get 5 DNA activations. Yeah, the chances aren't 0, but they are so catastrophically low. Like the odds of finding a negative mail-in rebate or a negative showman are like, I don't even know. The odds of that are so unbelievable. Like 0.001% chance kind of bullshit. Like obviously that's not exactly it, but yeah, it's like really that levels of bullshittery of like trying to find it. So yeah, well, no reason not to see if we can find our gold seal just for money purposes. We did not, that's fine, doesn't matter. We will copy this 5 times. We know this is not gonna win, so we'll go ahead and start moving our jokers for next hand. And see, yeah, the annoying part of this strategy is the calculations, and like the number here, the numbers start to get bigger and bigger and bigger as the store like gets crazy. Like they start bouncing, like you see they're getting like bigger as they bounce. It gets like really crazy later on as you go. Okay, so we got that there, and now we play this high card, and then we move this there. Or well, actually it doesn't matter because we don't have the gold in hand. Well, the speedruns, I don't think there's like high score speedruns. Like the speedruns are like to ante 8. So no. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at the leaderboards. I can't imagine there's speedruns for like things that are not ante 8. But I guess I don't know. E150. Okay. get that. I mean, try to get this, just you never know. I mean, could get money. Hey, we got money. Always worth to check. Okay, copying per KO. And copy. Oh, must play 5 cards. Ooh, okay. We will re-roll that. Start with 0 discards. That's fine. We'll just copy this. The Hermit is literally a sale on money. Exactly. And yeah, I think I'm copying the Barons and Blueprints correctly, because it's like, you need to balance your re-triggers. So it's like, Baron is Kings held in hand, so that's 1 activation of Baron, the Red Seal is a 2nd activation of Baron, and then copying it with Blueprint, copying it with Blueprint. So Baron is basically activating 4 times, and then the Steel triggers are Steel, Red Seal retrigger, Mime retrigger all held in hand, Brainstorm, Brainstorm. So it's 5 times. So I think, again, I think this is correct how I'm splitting it up, but I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Because does Mime trigger Baron as well? I don't know. I think this is correct, but this is how I've been playing it. It's just splitting up the Barons and Mimes equally. But it's like, it's very possible that I'm wrong. I think it's time to cash out. No, I actually need that gold. Like, I don't know if that's a bit or not, but I actually do need the money. Like, I know it looks like I have a lot, but I will be going through this very quickly if I need it. Because I will have to re-roll for a very specific boss blind. And there's like, I don't know, like 20 some boss blinds. And it's $10 per re-roll. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I don't play poker, so oh, finally seed money came to the party. Look who it is. Look who finally decided to show up. Yeah, 122, that's fine. Cards played previous ante, that's fine. Copy per KO. Copy DNA. Actually, the cards that get put into your deck from DNA do count as the same ones. That's a little annoying. I am gonna reroll that. -1 hand size. It's probably fine. All hurts or debuff. No, decrease level poker hand. There you go. We'll just play that one. Again, look for the gold card. You never know. We could find it. But it's going to start getting more and more. There we go. It's going to start getting more and more buried. Okay, copy DNA. Copy Mime Baron. Do you go into the run with the goal of high score? Or did you just get a really good seed? Went with it. I went with high, in with mindset of high score, but I also did get a really good seed. Like, basically any seed where you see this motherfucker is a really good seed, because this is a legendary Joker. So legendary Jokers are, I don't remember the math, but it's like if you can only get them in the soul card, which is a like. And there's 5 legendary Jokers. So this is a 1 in 5 chance card that you get in like a 0.2% tarot that you have to then find in a tarot pack. So like the odds of finding this motherfucker are so like stupidly low. Okay, mime, Baron. Good, play that. And move the mime there. So yeah, so when I started my stream Thursday, I was going in with the mind of I'm gonna try to get a high score of either ante or highest hand. Like I'm trying to do both now because I have an insane seed. But yes, the fact that I got per KO was like, this is like a godly seed. And again, that's why I'm saying it's like I definitely misplayed this seed quite a bit. Just due to, I mean, again, literally, I had never tried to go for like high score before. Like, so you win a run when you beat ante 8. I'm at ante 28 right now. Like the furthest I'd gone previously was like ante 16 or something. Like you're not meant to go this far. Like I've only ever like done runs with the intent of like beating ante 8 and then, you know, like getting a little bit further, obviously. But yeah, like Thursday was the first time I sat down. I was like, I'm gonna try high score attempts, and this is my second run of trying high score attempts. Which, and again, I've watched people do them a little bit, but like I am by no means an expert on this style of play. Like the way I know how to play is really focused on beating ante 8. Like what I'm doing right now, all the bullshit completion stuff. No part of this is what I did to do all those achievements. Like this is something like really stupid, very like niche specialized bullshit. Okay, mail-in rebate, that's interesting. Oh, sure, I'll take a black hole. So here's the thing. I don't know what my score is without DNA because it's changing with Pluto. Like at one point it wouldn't have been able to beat this blind. I don't know if I've scaled enough to the point where it would beat the blind anymore. So if I get rid of DNA for mail-in rebate, I would then start re-rolling for Serpent. But I don't think I want to do that just yet because if I were to eventually, okay, let me think. If I were to eventually replace this with Burglar, Burglar is plus 3 hands, right? So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I'd have 20 hands. $20 times 3 is 60. Or it'd be 24 because I would have 4. Yeah, so 24 times 3 is 72 plus 8. I need 80 cards in my deck. I'm pretty sure. I think I need 80 cards in my deck. So I keep the DNA for now. Right? Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 extra hands. So that's 20 hands total. 20 hands total, 4 discards. So effectively 24 uses of the Serpent. 24 uses of Serpent. Yeah, 24 times, you're drawing 3 every time. So 24 times 3 is 72, and then plus the 8 cards that you start with. So yeah, I think I need a 60 card deck. Or I need an 80 card deck. I think that's correct. So until I have an 80 card deck, I need to keep DNA. I can't even consider getting rid of it until then. So, still... What? 5 rounds. We need to keep DNA for at least 5 rounds. And I mean, at that point, it's not, I'm not even saying we'll get rid of DNA, but it's, at that point, we will copying mime, copying Baron, play. But yeah, it's, in 5 rounds, it's, I'm not even saying we're getting rid of DNA in 5 rounds. I'm saying in 5 rounds, we can actually begin to look for other jokers. And, like, basically, the only other jokers we could take are Mail-in Rebate to keep our econ up. So we, because Mail-in, effectively, money, DNA gets, like, what, 3 more kings in your hand? Rerolling to the Serpent gets you, even just right now, it gets me, like, I don't know, 12 or something? Copy per KO. Copy DNA. Like that, so we can just rip this. Then copy Mime and Baron. Right there. Triggers. Again, I'm just I'm really just like talking myself through every move, making sure I'm doing the placements correctly. E150 at least with a gold card in hand. Okay, let's move per KO back, use our non-negative Plutos. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Play only one hand type this round. We're playing high card. So here's the problem. Our deck is not quite ready for Burglar because Burglar, you need like 80 cards in your deck. Because I'm going to be drawing, because it's, yeah, plus, oh no, you lose all your discards. Wait, hold on. You lose your discards. So I was doing the calculation wrong. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 20. So ignore the discard. So it is 20. 20 times 3 is 60 plus 8. Yeah, okay, so I'm just short of realistically taking Burglar. If I don't take it now, though, I mean, it's uncommon, so I should be able to find it. So yeah, like, actually, it's funny. Literally next round is when I can start taking Burglar. Literally next round. But yeah. Because with my current setup, I'll have 20 hands. Or wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm going to have 20 hands, 0 discards. I play 19 of them, not 20. So it's 19 times 3. So it's what, 50, 57 plus 8. So, okay. So yeah, I'm 1 card short, right? 57 plus 8 is I need 65 cards in my deck. And I mean, that's to max out Burglar, so I don't know, whatever. We'll go 1 more, then we'll start rolling a little bit for either Burglar or Mail-in Rebate. Again, it's a common and an uncommon. Theoretically, we'll find them. If not, then fuck me, I guess. But yeah, literally next round, we're gonna start looking for it. So yeah, if that's wrong, then so be it. Copy DNA. And then copy Mime and Baron. That's Ectoplasm. So it is a spectral card, which normally they can only be found in spectral packs. But I can also find them in normal tarot packs because I have, what is it, Omen Globe? Yeah, Omen Globe. So I can find them in any Arcana packs. But the problem is, so I've actually used 2 of them already. And every time you use one, your hand size goes down 1 more. So, yeah, Mime, Baron. So I used 1, so it put me -1 hand size. Then I used another, which put me -2 hand size. And then, so these 4 jokers are all just natural negatives that I found. I just found these as natural negatives, as, I mean, you know, 29 antes in, right? Because I was re-rolling a lot during, like, during, like, the late teen antes, I was re-rolling a shit ton. So I just found, like, a bunch of negatives. But yeah, this negative Brainstorm and this negative Baron were what I got from my ectoplasms. But yeah, like they're actually, I think this was probably before you came into the stream earlier today. There actually was a moment where I saw another ectoplasm, but at that point, I didn't have DNA yet, and I had so it's like, basically, what I could have done was I could have got the ectoplasm, but it wasn't guaranteed. Like, it might not have hit the blueprint. Basically, it would have had to hit this blueprint, but if it missed that blueprint and hit the other card that I had, it would have been bad. If it hit this blueprint, it would have been fine because I'm keeping that blueprint. But yeah, if it hit the other card, that just would have, like, it wouldn't have been ideal. Like, it probably would have been fine, realistically, because I did end up getting, like, what I needed, but yeah, I don't know. I think, basically, I think if because again, this was before I had DNA, if I took that and did not find a card that helped me, I would have been, like, really fucked, because I would have been down 3 more kings for nothing. But I did find something. So, you know, hindsight's 20/20. It would have been fine for me to take it, but I did what was the safer move, in my opinion. Again, if that's correct or not, I have no idea. I'm no high score expert, but I just did the safer move. At least what I thought. DNA plus ectoplasm makes them Danny Phantom, yeah. Okay. Cash out. KO there. And yeah, I didn't have anything to gold in that hand, so mine was just left there, which is fine. Okay. On for KO. Okay. I mean, again, we still open any buffoon packs as you could find a negative card that could be nice. Okay. Nope. Skip. And yeah, so now we can start to roll a little bit because, yeah, we could find something theoretically better than DNA. Just trying to think, right? Because we're at like E150 is our score, so we will eventually start dying. So I have a funny number of cards. Yeah, see, this is it is funny because this is actually the perfect time to stop is 69 cards. Because, okay, so let me talk on my calculation to make sure I'm thinking correctly. So I have an 8-card hand, right? So effectively, when I start the round, there's going to be 61 cards in deck. If I get Burglar, what Burglar does is it removes my ability to discard, but then gives me 3 hands, but that can be copied by Blueprint and Brainstorm. So it's basically just going to remove my discards and give me 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 extra hands plus 20. So basically my hand and discard is going to be 20 and 0. The specific boss blind is every time you play or discard a card, you draw 3 cards. So I will play 19 high cards. Like, I'll move around my Joker. Oh, I'll keep my Jokers like this, basically, so I don't, like, fucking, you know, like, win. I'll play 19 high cards, drawing 3 cards every time. So that's, what, 57 draws? And then my last high card, I'll have, like, what, a 50-some card hand. So, yeah, that's why, again, it's, you're drawing 57 cards and you start with 8 cards, so you need 65 cards in your deck. So I actually can stop on 69 cards. Yes, exactly. So every single one of those cards held in hand is gonna get every single one of those cards will be a Red Seal Steel King that will get mimed 3 times and baroned 3 times. That's the idea. So you only need 65 card. Well, again, obviously the number changes a bit depending on how many ectoplasms you have, and but yeah, like basically the number for me for my setup at the moment is I need at least a 65 card deck. Anything less than that is suboptimal. Anything more than that is fine but not necessary. So yeah, at this point, like now the problem is, so here's the thing. The DNA is increasing my points by a little bit, but not a whole lot. But it is increasing a little bit. And so the problem is, obviously you have to like roll into that specific boss voucher. So it could be like quite a bit of money every time. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, basically we're looking for either mail-in rebate or ideally we're looking for Burglar. Okay. So that's funny. That's really funny. So yeah, I mean, I guess here's the question now. Again, my hand right now is like somewhere around E150. If I get rid of the DNA for Burglar, do I win this? Do I hit E135? See, again, this is where I'm not experienced enough to know if effectively taking away 3 red seal. I'm basically effectively will be taking away 3 kings from my hand. I don't think that will drop me down from 150-ish to 135. So I think I could play this blind. Because basically every blind I play, I get like 5 more negative Plutos. So you want to play blinds, but in like, basically in like 1, maybe 2 antes from now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to skip, re-roll this to be exactly the serpent. You know what I mean? Like, because I won't be, the only way I'll be able to stay alive is by specifically going against the serpent. And that might happen literally next ante might be the point where I wouldn't be able to survive. I don't know for sure. Again, I don't know how much it scales. If it's like in like E low 150s, it's fine. But I don't know. I think I have to take the Burglar now, because if I don't take it now, I just might not see it. And this basically, yeah, I think I'm gonna take this now. See, but the question is, do I skip this blind and just go for this? I think I do. Because here's the thing. If I do that, I'm pretty much, I think I am guaranteed to get naneinf. So I will get the max high score for hand. I might not get the max high score for, like, I might not make it to ante 39. But if I just get naneinf score, I would be happy. And that I think this guarantees that I get it. So I think I'm going to do that. So we sell DNA here. Hello, Op. Welcome to the stream. We take Burglar. We're going to copy Perkeo. I am going to reroll this until we get the serpent. Exactly this. Okay. I'm going to copy Burglar. I'm going to skip this blind. And then the serpent, we're going to gain a shit ton of hands. So we have 20 hands. And we just want to not win for like 19 hands. So I'm just going to keep it like this. I think this should get me naneinf, because I have so many planets. This is gonna take a while, by the way. This is gonna take a while. If you guys are gonna stick around and watch this, it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I think this will do it. I could be wrong. I honestly don't know. We'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this should be enough. We're witnessing history. Also, actually, now that I think about it, wait, I just realized. Is it? I don't think this is gonna get naneinf because this is just gonna win. Because I can't turn off the scaling from the planets. I just realized that. Wait, hold on. I just realized that. I can't turn off the scaling from the planets. Is this gonna win even if my barons and mimes aren't activating? I'm not sure. I don't think it will. But I guess I don't know. Yeah, oh, I think it will. I have to be careful. So it went from 102 to 106. So is it going up like 4 each time? I didn't even think about that. Okay, it went from 102 to 106. If it's going up like roughly E4 each time, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know if the exponents work like that. If they just go straight increases. Okay, I think it's roughly going up 4 every time. It went 2 to 6 to 10. So yeah, see, this is interesting. I completely forgot about this. Once again, this is just me being inexperienced with high score runs. Yeah, it's completely different strats, exactly. Yeah, I was saying this earlier. It's like I'm very confident in my decision-making skills for beating anti-8. For just like normal gameplay of Balatro, I'm very confident in my skills. But that isn't the case with high score runs because again, this is literally my second attempt at high score. Like literally this is run 2 of me attempting this. So like I haven't, you know, I don't have a lot of experience of actually having to make the decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the point where it's like, once it gets like above E131, I'm gonna move around my barons and mimes. And I'm gonna see what my max score is. Because it actually might not, because I think, yeah, I don't know. I guess if you have the observatory set up like I do, you might not be able to go for naneinf as early as other builds. You know, freaking race plugged in and customized, yeah, it's fucking killing you. Oh my god, yeah. I know how that goes. I've had a lot of issues with this PC, and I mean, cross my fingers, there hasn't been any since December, but every time there was a new issue, just like all the little small things I would forget that I would have to set up, and like FFZ was always one of them. I would like go into normal Twitch, I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to kill God for sure. I'm doing my best to kill God. Yeah, it's Balatro ASMR. Alright, so I think next hand, I'm actually just gonna move them now preemptively, but I'm pretty sure next hand is when I'm going in. And now he will try. type shit. So E127, where does this take us? Is there a Balatro Yuri? Wait, do you know about the Balatro Yuri? Wait, hold on. Are you referencing something that you know about, or did you just happen to say that? I can do one more. Do you know about the Balatro Yuri? Right? Can I? No, I might not be able to. I'm just gonna do it now. I haven't been watching careful enough to know if this would win if I did. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, okay, all right, you do, all right. Yeah. The friggin', yeah, the brainstorm blueprint Yuri girls was so funny. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna get naneinf. I kind of don't think it will, but I don't know. Because again, it's like, I actually literally can't, like, I have to attempt this on later antes while it takes me even longer to win. But we're gonna see, basically right now we're seeing what our high score is at the moment, but literally every round our high score is ramping as the round score gets higher. So this is what our high score is right now. We'll see. Force international. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this gets us there. Realize the truth and buy me all the same. Hell yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I've only seen like a couple. I don't like go on the Balatro subreddit much, but like I would see every once in a while where it's like, you know, what's the word where not. I don't remember the word of what you call it, where you make something that's like not a person, like you draw it into a person. So there was like a blueprint girl and like a brainstorm girl. It was so funny. I'm blanking out what the name of what that is. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What's our high score at now? Okay, E259. Okay. So that's our new high score. So it's gonna take us a couple antes before we have enough. Because the problem is, so right now our problem is we're winning the boss blind too fast. We have to win it slower. Literally, like literally. It's funny because again, so I started this run on Thursday. I was like, I'm gonna try to go for high score attempts. I've never tried before. This is literally my second run of attempting high score, which is why I've made a lot of mistakes, because I just don't have the experience in high score attempts. So, oh my god, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing in 0.5 speed. Fuck that. Okay, let me move Perkeo there. Okay. I mean, free money. Well, I guess not that it really matters, but we do this first, and then we take the free money, the sale on money. Okay. So E149, that's fine. I mean, we're obviously way above that, but yeah, okay. So we have to, there's nothing in the shop that could get us anything now. So we just copy the Perkeo, and we don't really need, well, I guess we could just buy the vouchers now, because we're never re-rolling. We literally can't have anything else. Like, we will now, after this ante, we will literally die without this exact setup. So we can just buy the vouchers because it literally doesn't matter. We're never going back into the shop again. Okay, copying Perkeo. Re-rolling until we get the serpent. I need to make sure I don't like miss it. I'm taking this off after every click. See, this is why we need money. There we go. We can only, literally, we can only survive if we are fighting exactly this boss. Okay, so we got that. Oh, this gives us 116 for skipping. Yes, please. Here, let me move the burglar, make sure we're copying that, and then skip. What is this? Oh, rerolls the boss blind. That's actually annoying. Okay. I didn't realize that. Fuck. Okay. That's my bad. We have to find the serpent again. I should have looked at that. Again, inexperience coming into play. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying, dude. That cost me so much money. Bro, give me the serpent. God. Okay, there we go. That was a pretty big blunder. I lost like a couple hundred off that. Okay, we're on the serpent. We're copying burglar. Okay, and now just play a shit ton of hands. I don't... We're like probably gonna be able to play like 3 or 4 more hands. See, I just don't know how the scaling works, or if that would be enough to get me there. It might. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Listen. We're getting comfy, okay? We're just trying to get as much high scores as we can. All right? We're getting comfy, gamers. But yeah, see, this is the problem. This is why I need a bunch of money. Like, yeah, you need money to reroll into the serpent. Ugh, God, I should have looked at the skips. I literally straight up, I just straight up I forgot that there was a skip tag that rerolls the boss blind. I almost never skip. Like, again, just inexperience of high score attempts. But that's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Well, I literally die if I'm not going against the serpent. At least I think I do. I'm pretty sure, because see, the problem, so this is why this strat is extra hard, the observatory strat. It's because your max score is changing every time. So when I had DNA, which I don't, I have burglar. When I had DNA, meaning I had 3 more kings in my hand, my high score was like E156 or something. I don't know without those kings if I win this ante. I maybe do because I have a few more Plutos, but I don't know for sure is the problem. But the reason I'm going against this boss blind is specifically because, again, I copy burglar a bunch, so I have 20 hands, and this is every single time I play or discard a card, I draw 3. And normally you only draw up to your hand size of 8. This goes past the hand size limit. So, like, basically you get to a point where you pretty much have to go against the serpent. And again, like I said earlier, the play I did earlier about like where I didn't buy the third ectoplasm. If I would have bought it, it would have been okay because I did get I did run into a king like soon afterwards, or not a king, another baron. It would have been fine, but I didn't know that for sure. And the play that I made for sure kept me alive, and that's basically what I did here. It's like it would have been really close. Is the thing. It would have been really close, and I'm not good enough at like the high-end calculations to know if I actually would have survived. So I just went the safer route. I'm like, we're just fighting the serpent at this point. Yeah, I think generally speaking, it's very rare that skipping is ever worth it on a normal run. Like, not counting these like weird high score things that I'm doing, if you're just doing a normal run where you're trying to beat ante 8, it is very rare that skipping is a good idea. There are some exceptions. On the anaglyph deck, it sometimes makes sense to skip more because you get a bunch of double skip tags for free. Like every time you beat an ante, you get like a double skip tag, so you can like on like ante, you know, if you're on like ante 5 and you see a negative skip, well then you just get like 6 negative jokers for free, which is dope. It also makes sense a lot of times for you to skip the very first ante, because on higher stake runs you don't get anything for beating the small blind, so it's not uncommon for you to skip the first one. There's also sometimes in ante 1 skipping specifically the earn $25 after beating the first boss on plasma deck is like always worth it, because a flush win, like literally with no jokers, a flush wins. A flush is like at least like 1,200 points with no jokers on plasma deck, and you only need 900 to beat the boss of ante 1. So there's basically no reason not to take that, because you're gonna be like one-shotting every single round anyways. And that'll just get you above the interest cap immediately starting on ante 2. But yeah, I don't know. Most, like, probably like at least 80% of the skips are not worth skipping. Like, I think, again, anaglyph deck is an exception where I will often skip the negative tag on anaglyph deck, just because it means I'm gonna get like 5 negative jokers. But outside of anaglyph deck, like, the earn $25 after beating boss blind on plasma is pretty much always a take on the first ante. But yeah, other side, I don't know. Other than that, I pretty much always play the antes. Oh, is it the year of the snake? Oh, wow, yeah. It is cosmically appropriate. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. This is the year of the Balatro high score runs. That's really funny. I didn't think about that. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. What was the last one he played? The round score needed was E136, so now it went up to E149. So it's like it's starting to go up by like over 15 exponents at this point. Or exponent, is that right? Dude, yeah, whatever. My brain is cooked. Yeah. This is ridiculous. And yeah, again, like I could probably win literally right now if I were to just move not probably. I literally would win right now if I would, you know, move the Mime and the Baron. But I'm trying to get like a higher score every single time, like to see if I can. I don't know at what point your score becomes naneinf. Like I don't know at what point you need to get to. So like again, this is me just I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I'm like basically going in like, I would say semi-blind on this challenge. Like obviously I know the strategies to go for, but like all the nitty gritty stuff, I don't have the answer to. Like I don't know at what point you score an naneinf. I have no idea. It's like a speaking tick for you. I don't know what any of my recent speaking ticks are. I feel like I've picked up a lot of Northern Lion-isms. I watch a lot of Northern Lion nowadays. So I feel like, I don't know. I can't even think of an example right now, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I say that are because it's stuff that he says, or like the cadence of how he speaks. I don't know. Okay, I think I play one more for sure. And then I think now we move our little jokers, our little jesters. NL is based for sure. Yeah, it's funny. I'd literally like for the last 10 years, not the last 10 years, but like the last few years, BBQ would always talk about Northern Lion. He's like, oh, he's so great, you should watch him. And it's like, a couple years ago, I like followed him and like I would watch him every once in a while. But like the main problem was that like I used like, well, I mean, now I don't have a job, but like, you know, 3 years ago, I was not work from home. So I like couldn't watch, and I didn't watch any of his YouTube content. But then like fast forward to like basically, I think it was like basically early, well, it was either late 2023 or early 2024 that I like started watching him a lot. And I was like, damn, okay, he's like actually just the best streamer. Like it's crazy. Like there's no one even close to his level of like banter. He's just the goat of streaming. All right, Mime there, Baron there. We play. It's a nuclear orb. It is like a life hack for comfort. That is true. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I don't know. It's funny, like, NL is just like... I don't know. Yeah, I've never been a Hassan watcher. But yeah, I don't know. Northern Lion's just... It's just like... He has like this superpower of just like... I don't even know how to explain it. Just like... He has like... He has a superpower of like unlimited knowledge of like movie trivia from like the past 30 years. Plus the ability to like banter about any topic in like such a way that like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain unless you've like watched his stream a lot, and then you're like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like just the way he talks about shit. Like I don't even know how his brain works to be able to come up with the things that he says. All right, what are we at now? What's our score? Okay, we're at 303 now. So we basically went up 50, like E50. Okay. Yeah, that is a common saying that NL is your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. Like RT Game. I have no idea who RT Game is. Yay, money. I guess I can buy this because it doesn't make me lose a reroll. Alright, let's Move our jokers. Make sure we're copying per KO. 164, yeah. So it's going up like... Yeah, it's going up a good amount every time. Find a little income we did. Well, it helps. Like, unironically, it literally helps. Because that joker makes it so... That's like effectively one more skip. That joke, or that voucher. So it's like unironically is good. There's some wacky Balatro runs and follow runs. Gotcha. Okay. I feel like I've seen the name before, RT game, but I don't really know who they are. Okay. Copying per KO. Copying burglar, and we're checking +3 hand size next round. Oh, that's funny. That'll actually help. Okay, so these are great. So skips. That's a bunch more money. So we actually have an even bigger hand size. That's funny. Okay, and we look for the serpent. It's, you know, folks, it's the year of the serpent. Okay, it's calling to me. Okay, it's just right there. Okay, copying burglar. Going in. All right. And now we go again. He was in Germa's house flipper contest thing. You know, Germa's another one that I've never really watched. Like, BBQ is a big Germa guy, I remember. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, Germa is... I've only ever watched one Germa stream, and I only watched part of it. It was when he did the, how to explain it? It was like, was it the dollhouse? That's what it was called, wasn't it? Like the dollhouse. Where he was like, he basically like lived in a house and like it was like a multi-day event where he like just lived in a house and it was like on a studio, but like chat would vote for things for him to do. Like anything that he did was voted on by chat. But I only watched it a little bit and I was like, wow, this is interesting. But it was like, yeah, I don't know. Whether Germa's silly baseball stream is directly funny or not, it was awesome. Yeah. Shoutouts to Bouncy Boy. Speedrunning legend. I remember that guy. So we're probably going to end up somewhere in E350. Again, I don't know at what point it becomes naneinf. I have no idea. I feel like it's got to be soon. I don't know though. I don't know. I think it's in the 300s. I don't know for sure though. Cuz I've never seen an E400 number from the bits of Balatro that I've seen. So I feel like it has to be somewhere in the 300s. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a coincidence I've never seen somebody hit E400. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, this I think, assuming it's scaling at like a similar wavelength, I should hit like somewhere around E350. Hiromi, Sanrio are... I don't know what these words mean. I have no idea what that means. Your Twitch is now purple instead of magenta for the first time in 5 years or more. Like your layouts and stuff. If that's what you're talking about, I also rebranded recently. I don't know if that's what you're talking about though, because I don't know what those words are. I changed my profile picture to Stray Moki Moki, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I was like, it's time for a rebrand all across the board. The web page in your browser. Okay. I see. So like on your end when you're browsing Twitch, you change the color. Okay, I understand. Gotcha. Okay, I see. Yeah, my I've never like fucked with any of the colors of like my Twitch stuff. I don't think. Oh yeah, this is Kuromi, by the way. Oh, I've seen them before. Okay, I know. Oh, Sanrio, like that's the Hello Kitty company. Yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I understand. I understand. Okay. I'm with it. I didn't connect. I didn't recognize the word Kuromi, and I didn't connect Sanrio. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, understood. I don't know all the Hello Kitty lore. I dated someone a long time ago who was like super into like Sanrio stuff. I only knew as much as Hello Kitty. I didn't learn any of the other names. But yeah. I remember there was I don't know if it still exists, but there was a Sanrio store at the Mall of America, and I remember when I went to the Mall of America at some point, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna find something to buy for her, and there's like so much shit. I was like, there's all this cute shit in here, and I have no idea what any of this is. But yeah, I can appreciate that. The Karopi. Oh, I've seen, yeah, I see. I've probably seen most of the fucking Sanrio characters. I just don't know any of their names. I mean, Karopi like Karo, right? Which is like ribbit in Japanese. I get it. Couple more hands. Oh, I have not finished. Don't give me any spoilers. I'm very behind. I'm on like, I don't even know, volume like 20 something. I have like up to, God, I can't even see. My eyes are so bad. I think I have up to like volume like 38 or something, but I've only read up into the 20s. I'm very, very behind on manga. I haven't been doing a good job of reading lately. I should probably get back on my one manga volume a day kick. There was like 1 year, like a couple years ago, when I was doing that, and it was very, it felt very productive. Maybe I should start that back up again. Volume 44 is the last. Okay, yeah. Yeah, again, I don't know where I am, like, reading-wise, but it's, like, early 20s. Like, I'm significantly far behind. But, yeah. No, I'll read it eventually. For sure. At this point, I mean, because I buy other volumes, so I might as well just wait until the last one comes out, and then I'll just read through it all when I have it, because I like reading most manga physically, though. I have been dabbling in digital manga a little bit more as of late. And I've been thinking about doing that to get caught up on One Piece, because who knows if box set 5 will ever... Well, I mean, there will surely be another box set release, but I don't know. I've been wanting to catch up on One Piece, and it's like, well, I would have to read online, because I don't want to buy the singles, because I would want to wait for a theoretical box set release. I don't know. I just love my One Piece box sets. They're all out now for MHA? Okay. I'll have to hit the store. Digital phone jumps up. How much does that cost, Pix? Because yeah, I've thought about getting that. Like, again, literally specifically for One Piece. Because like, I'm now that I don't work in the anime industry anymore, I'm not really concerned about getting spoiled on anything except One Piece. Like, One Piece is the only thing that I could possibly get spoiled on. Like, well, that's not true. Anybody could come into a random stream and tell me, you know, hey, blah, 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 just randomly. But, like, you know, like, I'm not gonna accidentally stumble on a spoiler for anything unless it's One Piece. I think I can play one more. Fine, Baron. Big Digi. I read Digimanga as Digimon manga, and I was like, yo, me too, but I'm like, no, wait, it's digital manga is what you're saying. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I bet. I actually prefer, if I'm reading manga digitally, I actually prefer reading on my phone versus my, my computer. But yeah, I bet iPad would be so much better. But just like, I don't know, like, there's so many manga reading sites where it's like, I don't know what it is, but like the layout on the phone is, it's clearly built for mobile reading versus like having a full big screen. So it's just, if I read manga online, it's usually on my phone. $2 or $3. 395 cats, likely 2, maybe 250. Okay, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I might look into that at some point in the near future to try to get caught up on One Piece. That'd be a worthwhile endeavor. I shouldn't say just, I haven't read One Piece in like at least a year, but I just finished Whole Cake Island. So like, I'm like literally like at the very, very beginning of Wano was where I stopped. Cause I buy all of my One Piece physically with the box sets, and I just didn't, the last box set that's released ended at the very end of Whole Cake Island. Yeah, I saw a new Digimon game. Hell yeah. All right. So this, again, I don't know if this is it. It's, okay, I think it's either going to be this or next ante we're going to get naneinf. Again, I don't know exactly where the cutoff point is. I think it's somewhere in the 300s. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll let it rip, though. We'll see. It'll take a bit to play out anyways. But yeah, no, I've heard, I know Wano is like really long. So like that much I know about, but I also heard it's really good too. So I mean, let's be honest. Like One Piece is pretty much always good. Like, even the worst arc in the manga, Fishman Island, was, like, decent. The anime is a different story. Literally, Fishman Island is what made me stop watching the anime and switch to the manga. Because I was like, I can't do this anymore. The pacing is awful in the anime. But, yeah. One Piece, at its weakest, is still better than, like, most manga out there. Yeah, the manga is just way better, for sure. Yeah, I basically got halfway through Fishman Island, and I was like, I just don't want to put up with the shitty anime pacing anymore. And then I took a long break for a while, and then I just picked up with the manga, and I just restarted, honestly. I was just like, fuck it, we'll just start from the very beginning, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, One Piece is literally peak. All right, I don't know. I don't know if this is enough. I'm getting close, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Okay, we got it. Oh my god. We did it, and now this shit's gonna be broken for the rest of the run. Oh, we got the flames, dude. Are the flames not gonna go away now? Oh no. I hope they do when I play a hand. Hold on, here, let me... Here. Is that better? It's not better. Oh, they're gone. Whoa. Alright, they're gone. Whew. I was worried they were just gonna stay. But I know this stays. The score is gonna be bugged like this forever. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I'll buy this. I mean, see, now we'll just go as long as we can. Okay, we're copying per KO. Oh, wait, no, this is where we die, I'm pretty sure, actually. Well, it's possibly survive. So here's the thing with, every 8 antes, you get, like, a final boss ante, and it will only ever be the final boss ante. So, like, as much as I re-roll this, it'll never be the serpent. It'll always only be the final boss antes. So... Man, I actually don't know if we have enough to win with our current jokers. So no matter what happens here, I'm content because we got naneinf, and that was the main goal. The secondary goal was, can we also get to ante 39, which is the final ante. But yeah, this is the problem. I forgot about this. Yeah, it's You can't on ante, it's ante what, 8, 16, 24, and 32. You will always get one of the 5 like final boss antes. So we need a way to kill it. So we have to think. So I don't know. Oh, man, I don't know what our score is right now. Like, I have to imagine we don't have enough to hit E180 naturally. I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty confident we don't. So I think I would need to find something that increases my score. Yeah, so the run's not dead, but again, see, this is where this is where my lack of experience is gonna hurt a lot. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, again, I'm pretty confident we don't naturally hit E180. I don't know that for sure, though. Again, the reason why it's so confusing is because per KO is constantly changing our high score. Like, literally every single round, our high score is getting higher because of Perkeo. But I don't know if it is, like, increasing at... Like, I don't know how fast it increases. Because, like, the last time we were playing hands normally, we also had DNA the last time we were playing hands normally. So, the last time we were playing hands normally, we were at E156, but we had 3 more kings in our hand than we're gonna have now. So I think, man, I think we need to find something, and then we'll have to find burglar again. So yeah, I think, I mean, what would we even get? I mean, idle is like points. It's effectively times 2, but that's not a lot. Like what would I even, like, I guess DNA again, like if I found DNA, or like, man, I don't know. Okay, here, let me buy it. I'm gonna have to find these later and fish them out, but it's better to hold on to these because they clog up hermits. Turtle Bean actually might do it. I think Turtle Bean will be enough because it's just +5 hand size. I think this will be enough. Now, the interesting thing here to consider is this. Is it correct to sell burglar? Because we will have to get burglar pretty soon after this. We don't necessarily need like a brainstorm. Because, like, here, let me, what were we at? I'm gonna check the VOD really quick. What hand size were we at when we won? We were at 38 cards in hand. So we could have had... Yeah, so we could have had one less copy of burglar, but then we'd also have to keep in mind our score would have been a lot less, actually. Basically, what I'm concerned about is... So, okay. Oh, yeah, it's negative. Yeah, these are all just negative random shit. Like, this is actually a really good random negative to get because it's +1 hand size. But yeah, these are just like random negative. And in fact, what I am going to do is this is, or not this block. I'm going to re-roll to the bloss that's like, oh, everything's like, everything is disabled until you sell some. So then I'm just going to sell the splash at that point. Or, I mean, the scholar is literally could never do anything. But yeah, this is, what's the sell value? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm saving at least one of these for that. Plus, it's also increased temperance value. But yeah. Yeah, the leaf is the one that I'm talking about. I'm going to reroll until I get the leaf. But yeah, see the thing. So I think this is enough to win with this. But I think I would have to sell burglar because I think if I were to sell this, I don't think I would have enough points to win. So yeah, I think I have to sell burglar. So I have to sell burglar, and then I have, well, hold on. Actually, I could sell Perkeo. Hear me out. We already know we have enough to win with naneinf right now, but only if we have burglar. There is a theoretical possibility that if we sell burglar to survive this ante, we could just get crazy unlucky and never see it again. The odds of that happening are pretty low, but it could happen. We could and we will have one, like we will have to get it immediately, probably the next ante. So we will have a lot of money to reroll, but it is not impossible for us to just not find burglar again. But if we sell Perkeo, oh, Perkeo's negative. Oh, never mind. We couldn't. Or no, it's not negative. It's holographic. No, it's saying negative because it gives you a negative copy. No, we could. Yeah, we could. Sorry. So I already, yeah, basically I already know that I can get naneinf as is. What are our skips right now? I mean, basically nothing. We already know we can get naneinf. The only way we can die is if, well, we can die by just running out of money by getting bad rerolls on Leaf. Or not on Leaf, on, getting bad rerolls into the Serpent. The other way we could die is if we sell Burglar and never see it again. That actually kills us also, I think. But Perkeo, it's like, yeah, it's making our score better every round, but it's like, we already know we have like infinite score. Is this crazy that I'm considering selling Perkeo? Like at this point, it's like, it's making our score better every single round, but we have to win what? 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We effectively have to win 6 antes after this one. So I'm not counting this one, but we have to re-roll because you can't win ante 39. I'm pretty sure that's the last one, and you can't win that one. So I think we have to roll into Verdant Leaf 6 more times. So we're gonna need a lot of money. Like we still need a lot of money, and with all that, like, I could get really unlucky with rerolls, and it could be like it could be like hundreds of dollars each reroll attempt. That's not a lot of money to find Burglar again. Dude, this is crazy. I think I'm about to sell Perkeo. I think this is correct, though. E41, yeah, I mean, yeah, we need a little bit more than that E41 every round, yeah. I don't know how the math works. I mean, I'm 10 years ago, I would be able to think it out, but I'm so far detached from my degree. Yeah, I don't know. I think... Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm pretty decent when it comes to, like, statistics and stuff, but this is goofy. All right, check on your casserole. Oh, man. I'm definitely selling for Turtle Bean here, and I'm selling either Burglar or Perkeo. Because I think I'd die without Turtle Bean, probably. But Turtle Bean should be enough to keep me alive, I think. Because it's giving me 5 more cards in hand, where previously I only had 3 more cards in hand. And I also have like a bit more scaling with Perkeo. So I think it's possible I might just die either way at this point. But I think I'm gonna be alive still with Turtle Bean. But yeah, I'm so worried that if I sell Burglar, I just won't see it again. Because I still need a lot of money to like roll into the Serpent, theoretically. It just feels so silly to say that I'm going to sell per KO. That feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. I think we do. I mean, I think that's correct. Because again, literally our only losing play is if we can't if we get crazy unlucky and can't roll into the Serpent 6 times, then it is what it is. Or if we sell this and we can't find it, we immediately lose. I don't like need per KO for anything. Like basically all it's adding at this point is for this specific round. It is adding like 5 Plutos. I don't think that's gonna matter. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm selling per KO for Turtle Bean. Because like per KO is basically like per KO is adding 1.5 5 times. Turtle Bean is adding 1.5 like a billion times. So it's adding, well, it's adding 1.5 times 1.5. 5 times, but then also all the fucking mimes and everything. So it's like absurd. Like Turtle Bean is absurdly better than per KO for this exact hand. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell per KO. I'm selling per KO. I'm buying Turtle Bean. Oh, actually no, I can just copy it, right? Can I? And get like a billion hand size. I think I can copy Turtle Bean. Wait, hold on. Can't I just copy Turtle Bean? No, it's incompatible. Okay, alright, okay, alright. It's incompatible. Okay, it's incompatible. I mean, does copying Burglar matter? Not really, right? I'll do it. Okay. Dude, imagine if you could copy Turtle Bean. Okay, copy Burglar. Next round. Reroll for the Verdant Leaf. There. That's what we want. Do not select this. Because then the Turtle Bean would get weaker. We just want to skip right here. Devastate. I know. Dude, I think it was correct to sell the per KO. It just feels like it's not. But I think it's correct. Okay, do this. We sell the Scholar. And then we play this. We move our Mime. We move our Baron. Copied. I think this is correct. So this is I think we should be fine. I think this wins. Yeah, it's just, man, I don't know. See, this is why, like, per KO, like, okay, per KO infinites are, like, quote-unquote easier, but they're really harder to track where you are. Like, that's the main thing. It's that, like, it's easier to get an infinite score with per KO, but it's harder to manage what's going on because your score value is constantly changing, So you can't just, like, you can't just remember what your score is. Because it's gonna be different than what you remembered. I think this is enough. We'll see. I think it's enough. It's not. Oh, we lost. Okay, well. GG. It was not enough. You hate to see it. This is where it ends. I thought the turtle beam would have been enough to get, basically, it like gives me 5 more kings in hand. Would a blueprint or a brainstorm, would that have been enough? Let me just, for shits and giggles, really quick, just for shits and giggles, since I'm basically dead. Let me try, okay. I think my score, I was doing it correctly. I basically 1.5 E71. So copying. Okay, this is copying mime 3 times and copying Baron only once. And then we're gonna try the other way around. I'm pretty sure it was correct to split the brain prints and the blue brain prints and blue storm. The brainstorms and the blueprints evenly, I think. But I don't know for sure. I might have been doing the split wrong. I don't think I was, but so yeah, this is copying mime 3 times. So like 1 point, it'll get us like 4.5, or it won't, I think. I think it'll be worse. If it's the same, it would be 4.5 E71 would be our new score, but I think it'll be worse. Yeah, so that's notably worse, which is what I thought. Now the question is, okay, if I copy Baron 3 times, this is the one that I was wondering about. If copying Baron 3 times was actually better, because of how the re-triggers and copying stuff works. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, Op, right? No more Serpent is no more winning. Yeah, because on every ante that's an increment of 8, you have to fight a final boss blind. So yeah, you can't get the Serpent on this. So there are ways to win. I mean, obviously I was close. Basically, if I just would like, and just obviously I feel fine about this because like having 5 more planets in here wouldn't have done it. Like +5 hand size is way better than 5 more planets, but this is basically just like, well, again, let me play this just to make sure I'm correct. I don't, so again, I think this will go up to like 4.5 E71, but it's possible that this is better, but I don't think it is. I think I was doing it correct that I split them up evenly. Like I was very confident I was correct about the other way being worse, but I'm not as confident about this. I think I am, but it's, I don't know, there's something brain fucky about the math at this point. I still think it'll probably be that I was doing it the right way, but I don't know. But I don't think this will be better, basically. I think it'll either be worse or equal than what I was already doing. The other one, I was like, it's for sure going to be worse. This one, I don't know. It's either worse or equal, I think. Okay, yeah, so it's equal. Okay, so I was right. Okay, so... yeah, so... if your deck is all Red Seal Steel Kings, then you can go an even split on Barons and Mimes. I think the math gets funky if it is not all Red Seal Steel. Like, if it's all Kings, but not Steel, or if it's like all Steel. Well, if it's all Steel but not Kings, obviously you're not copying the King. But if it's like, I think if the Kings are not Steel, then you, or if not the entire hand is Steel, you put more of the copies on Baron. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay. Well, shit, I shouldn't have copied Burglar, because now we have... I want to play this out, but now we have 16... we have 16 hands to play out. I shouldn't have copied Burglar, dude. What was I thinking? I shouldn't have copied Burglar. It's going to take forever. Can I exit and go back to the main menu and it'll be before the run, just so I don't copy Burglar? No, it's not. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll play. Oh, here, we'll make it go faster. Let's not copy anything. All right, gamers. Oh, something went wrong. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We broke the game. I guess once you have naneinf, you can't leave. I did it. I beat Balatro. I'm guessing this is because I went to the main menu. That's a win condition for sure. Well, okay. Can I load the game again and try again? That's a win condition for sure. I got the hidden achievement. I broke the game. Will it let me continue? No, yeah, I can't. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Okay, well, I guess you can't continue a run. You can't continue a run if you leave and then go back out. I'm guessing it's once you've got naneinf. If you leave and then go back out and try to continue, it breaks it. Well, there you go. That's okay. We were dying anyways. So that's okay. Well, that's funny. We got the super hidden achievement. We got the super hidden achievement. All right. Well, let's look at our stats. Oh no, we broke our game. Best hand, it shows nothing. Oh no. We broke our stats. That's funny. Oh no. We broke our stats. Is that normal when you get an naneinf, or is it because I crashed my game? Well, there's evidence. I'm gonna highlight this just so we've got the evidence. I don't know if that's normal. If you get naneinf, does it show 0 on your best hand? Or was that because like I crashed it? Oh well. We know. Yeah, best hand is that's okay. Yeah, isn't that... maybe I have the ultimate account. I have 100% progress, and my best hand is 0. It at least does show my highest ante, so it kept that, but it was just the naneinf that it got fucked on. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Well, we did it. We broke the game. We did it. Oh, man. That's very funny. Well. Good times. But yeah, I'm glad. Man, that's funny. Yeah, literally, it was literally attempt number 2. Man, did I get the seed of the deck? Hold on. Did I get the seed when I beat Ante 8? I don't know if I did. Does this mean I can't get the seed? Fuck, it might. Hold on, I need to check my VOD when I beat Ante 8. I don't know when you get the seed for. Like, do you get it if you continue after Ante 8? I genuinely don't know. Like, can you concede? I think you do. Hold on, I'm checking my VOD. Because I actually did want the seed for this. Yeah, you do. Okay, you do get the seed. Okay, alright. Thank God. Okay, hold on. I'll show the seed at the end here just for if there's... I don't know why there would be a VOD watcher. Let me just pull up. I mean, well, this would have been earlier in the part 1 VOD, but okay, let's do that. Window capture, Chrome. Yeah. There. Okay, that's me from the past. Oh, let me put me from the future above me from the past. Yeah. So there's the seed down there. If anybody wanted to run this back. But yeah, what a wild run.